After Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine, the Kremlin banned its citizens from calling it the war, and any anti-war speeches were threatened with prosecution. In the first year of the war, the security forces detained about 20,000 people in Russia who dared to engage in some form of anti-war speech and action.
They live in a society where protest can result in very tangible punishment, including criminal penalties. So it's both fear and the feeling that you can't change anything by protesting, that you are putting yourself and your loved ones in great danger, and that you can't achieve anything by protesting. Anna Matveyeva, Senior Research Fellow at King's College London, in an interview with Euronews.
People who want to speak out against the Russian invasion of Ukraine have started drawing graffiti, making stickers, and creating installations, and even for this, they receive serious penalties. In an attempt to avoid prosecution, they began to use various methods of disguise.
Like real guerrillas that blow up trains, the anonymous creators of stickers, posters, installations and nano-figures are trying to undermine the information blockade around the Russians. To talk about what the Russian government is hiding, for example, the killings of Ukrainian civilians by the Russian military in Bucha and Irpin. One of the creators of the graffiti told us, "I want my neighbor, when she is going to the shop for bread, to know and see the inscriptions in the elevator, saying that we started the war and that we should be ashamed." From the description of the anonymous anti-war street art virtual exhibition.
In March 2022, anthropologist Alexandra Arkhipova asked subscribers in her Telegram channel to photograph and send her examples of anti-war street statements. A year and a half later, she collected 500 works from more than 50 Russian cities.
Some supporter of the war in Vologda in May 2022 put a Russian flag in the window, apparently for May 9th, and an anonymous semiotic partisan wrote right under the window, "Everything is like in the 40s, but we are fascists now." Alexandra Arkhipova, anthropologist, from the description of the anonymous anti-war street art virtual exhibition.
Russians deprived of a public voice create anonymous messages in urban space, on the walls of houses, fences, poles, bus stops, and on the pavement. Some contain direct messages that do not require disguise. Some authors quote Bible, Russian poets, and disguise anti-war appeals as advertisements.
Dog named Peace went missing on the 24th of February, and not very handsome man with Botox marks on his face stole peace from us. Without peace, prices go up, bank cards are switched off, and it is very difficult to get important medicine. If we don't get peace back, he will steal freedom, tranquility and hope. Help bring back peace. From an anti-war advert.
Such street protests always have two goals, political analysts say. The first is to influence the authorities, and the second is to influence society, so that those who don't take part in protests can change their minds and join. Reported by Anastasia Tarnavska, Natalia Husak, Volodymyr Stenhelov, UATV News.